What have you put together now?
Well, I've been, now it's like things are opening again. So I've kind of been, now it's like, let's get our nut together. Let's get a nice living situation, get out of this apartment. I have a roommate. I'm fucking 35. I got a fucking roommate. Like I want to, that's terrible. I got to get the fuck out. So that's my goal. I mean, I just want to have a nice setup like an adult would for once, and afford that and like, gather some things, I don't know, like it's not like I know those things aren't going to make me happy, but it's like, you get a couch, you get a couple things going, then you got a girlfriend, and then you got a fucking, a girl that, comes over once in a while, you have dinner and, stuff like that. Normal shit, as opposed to like, fucking bringing home some bar hag at 4 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the differences in lifestyle in that kind of way come with, I feel like, just having a living space, for myself, and I can grow from there, So now we got the new studio going up, and I'm going to move out that way. And then hopefully I can just, walk to that, ride my bike or whatever, because I'm not driving out here at all. So, that's the goal, man. And then hopefully, down the road, I'd love to start a family. It's never been something I even thought of until the pandemic. I always thought like, yeah, maybe down the road or whatever. But I realized during the pandemic, the road is here. I mean, this is it, dude. I'm fucking mid-30s like now all of a sudden. It like crept. I felt like I was 33, just starting to headline on the road. And then all of a sudden now I'm 35, and it's like it hasn't really started yet. And all of a sudden I'm 35. It's like, whoa. It's a bit of a shock in terms of, I don't know why the 2 years, but it's all of a sudden I'm kind of like, holy shit, dude, you're fucking getting up there,
Josh Potter, you're 35 years old. At 35 years old, I wasn't thinking about anything except comedy. I was I was a loser in every other aspect. I couldn't keep a job, I fucking hated jobs. That's one thing about the pandemic, like in June, that I was cursing my comedian success, because I was like, you got to be really careful what you wish for, because it just might happen. I wished for not having a day job. Now I'm sitting here on my hands all fucking day during the pandemic. Maybe I should go to Rouse and stock supermarket shelves or whatever. I felt like I wanted to do something different during the pandemic. Like how the fuck did I get to this point that I don't have a job now?
That makes sense.
And you got to be careful what you wish for. So I didn't think at 35 I was grinding it out. I was snorting coke. I was bringing home bar hags. I was contacting diseases. You're fingering people on triple runs. There's no stability. You don't give a fuck about living on couches. And I got to tell you something.
No, yeah, that's the same here. And then the pandemic woke me up from that. It was weird. It was like, hey, man, like I would still be on this path. You know what I mean? But it was like, it was this pause in all of this that made me go like, whoa, dude, like this is what you've been doing this for, 12 years. And I'm going to still keep doing it, by the way. I'm going to keep going hard. But it made me go like, hey, I should pay attention a little bit to becoming a man too,
Well, that didn't happen for me till I was 44. So you're 9 years ahead of me. Like when I was 44, I had nothing. I was a guy that had a couple movies under his belt, and I couldn't cut it together. I was headlining, but I wasn't a headliner, not even close, and I knew I had to get the drugs out of my life. That was the first step. And I got the drugs out of my life, and then my girlfriend became more important to me. And then my girlfriend ended up becoming my wife. And I still resisted it. I still resisted that normal life. Then my wife got pregnant. I was ready to quit stand-up in 2009.
Oh, shit.
A lot of people don't know that I was out. I was like, I'll open for Joe. I wasn't doing spots at the store yet. I'll open for Joe. I'll do spots at the Ha Ha. And when my friends call me and spoon me movies, I have friends that call you and say, you want 3 days on a movie? I'll do it. And then the podcast world came along, and that picked up stand-up, and that's how I got to this place. But I was out.
You checked out.
I had already known that I had been running from not having a family for 20 years. Like once I got divorced, it affected my inside so much I didn't want to deal with that pain ever again. And my wife just stayed on me. You know, she stayed on me, and then I started turning over the business to her. You know, I started asking her for advice. Should I take this gig? Is this gig worth it? And she started telling me no, and we became a team. And now everything has changed. I wish this would have happened 10 years earlier when I was 35, but I was too hard-headed and I was too stupid, so I applaud you for thinking in that direction.
That's the best applause there is.
Oh, yeah. No, don't worry about nothing. That was my garlic pill. Sorry about that, people. I promised I wouldn't fart on this podcast, but from time to time, shit happens.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
And it smells tremendous. These are the times when you need a mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, if 10 people were in this room and smelt this fart, they'd put their mask on so fucking fast. But hey, it happens from time to time. You got to drop a bomb here and there just to let people know. I'm back. You know, I went. You know, I was in L.A. last week.
I know. I heard you snuck out here for a little bit. You said
10 hours.
That's crazy.
10 hours.
Wow. Really?
I was supposed to be there for 3 days.
Wow.
I took a look at Ventura. They closed the Chinese restaurant. They closed so many fucking things on Ventura.
Oh, yeah. North Hollywood's a mess.
It broke my heart. I looked at Lancashire.
Yeah.
And my heart was broken. So I basically, Brett from some Conscious Jiu-Jitsu picked me up. He took me right to fucking ice cream cake. I got my weed. You know, I ordered my stuff. From there, I had to go to the dentist because my gums got all fucked up. I put caps on before I left. And my gums got fucking infected. I was waking up every morning spitting blood. Right away, for people who don't know me, I spit blood. I got cancer. I'm calling fucking, you know. I'm at Brick Hospital telling them I got cancer. Then I'm shitting to see if blood comes out of my ass because another one of my friends got diagnosed with cancer. So now for 2 weeks I was spitting blood. I would come on the pod. I wouldn't say nothing. And then one day I told my wife, I go, I don't know what this is. The blood is conglomerating behind these teeth.
Oh, shit.
And she looked at it and she goes, your gums are fucking horrible. Take a picture and show the dentist. So I showed the dentist. Then she told me to go to a dentist here. That dentist told me I don't want to redo the work she did. Like if you need it. So I said, you know what? I got to go to L.A. anyway. I'll just see her. So I stopped by her. She made a couple fucking things. She gave me a prescription for a cream. And then I checked into the hotel, the Holiday Inn on NoHo across from Denny's.
Oh, yeah.
I saw I'm sitting there and I see a tent with a crib next to it.
I probably walked by you, by the way, when you were over there a couple times. Yeah. I walk over there and do mics every now and then.
And I said, you know what? I'm not fucking staying here tonight.